Beautiful views up here. And the autumn colours are really starting to show. Just here you've got the Priory. And behind them, the hills we were at yesterday. I decided to come up here because there were some seeds that I wanted from some of the plants growing and I can't see them, which is a bit annoying. Got some late blackberries as well. Really late ones. Carl, you alright? Just admiring the view for 5. Around about the spot the plants were that I want the seeds from, but it looks like I'm a bit late. Can't find them. They were on here, but all the seeds have gone. Unfortunately. Enzy, how you doing? Nicole, right, I am really, really sorry I'm going to have to do this, but I've had to do it with anyone else that's underage, all right? So I'm going to take your spanner for now, and as soon as you hit 18, you get your spanner back. You see, my channel is set to over 18, and it could get me into a lot of trouble. Elizabeth, how you doing? Jamie? Gavin? Smee, how you doing? But it's nothing against you, Nicole, don't think that at all. Not at all. But because I'm set at over 18, I've kind of got to protect the child. But as soon as you hit 18, you'll get it back, all right? Ghost, Christine, you all right? See, these are flowering. But seed pods, oh no, I have got seed pods. Teeny tiny little seed pods, look at that. Got like a seed in. I'm alright, Christine. It's lovely up here today. I'm a bit knocked that I can't find those seeds that I want now. What have we got along here? Ooh, are you them? I think you might be them. Have you got any seeds left? I think they're all gone. Never mind, I'll have a look when I get home. Kaz, how you doing? So we are going up to Hadrians Wall. Harlan, you alright? I mean, look down there. We'll probably, depending on time, go through the back of the Priory that you've got in the middle of the screen there. But yeah, we were up there yesterday. Sparky, how you doing? Ooh, yeah, for the walk, but they're dressed for it, I'm not. So the seasons kind of are behind up here. Hiya. Because the weather's so crappy up here. The seasons are totally different. Hold on, what's the one? See, Wolf, how you doing? Oh, I'd take that for a joyride. Except here's the farmer. Ooh, we've had big old oak tree. Oh, we've got a bat box. Oh, that would have been good. Look at all the oak. That'll look right nice on my fire. So which branch is, oh God. I'll step back. You see that big dirty old branch? All those dead leaves there. We've got a snap branch, which is why it's been cutting chunks off. It's a bit iffy. Thanks, Gavin. How you doing? There is a possibility of dodgy four-legged things, Sparky, because we're going up through the fields. Fabulous. What is that? What do my eyes see? Yeah, right. What the friggin' hell's that? Okay, mushroom people, what the frig is that? Look at it, it's like a lampshade. Never seen out like that before. And I take it that was one. So it rolls up. That's odd. BB, how you doing? It's quite tall as well. That's a job for SB to work out that because I ain't got a clue. Oh, can I take a picture? I can't I? So a side picture, a top picture, and an underneath picture. And I've got that app. There's actually a mushroom app. It's like a dodgy lampshade, that thing. It's big and all. Like it's about there. There's my leg. There's the shroom. Ooh, and look, it's all greasy. Ew. That's me. Logman, how you doing? Dale. Josh. Oh, Jose even. Jose, how you doing? Right, I've been having me go. Right, there's... Do you know why these lovely ladies have got a yellow mark on their back? Hands up, class. Ooh, some haven't. Right. We're looking for something in particular. Some have got green. You see there? And others have got the yellow. Do you know why? Yellow for Morrison's. Right, we're now looking for something, and I'm not going in the field if I find it. Can't see it. There's a tuppet here. You've got a ram, and he is wearing a belt with some yellow paint, like chalk, on his belly. So that shows the farmer that the boy's been active and that he's been servicing these girls. Yeah, they're like, So he's been very busy on that one. Very busy on those ones there. Patty, I love you. How are you doing? Yeah, but that's why you'll see sheep in the fields with a funny colour on the back. It's because the tup's got a belt on with a certain colour. And that tells the farmer that he's been taking care of business with the ladies. I can't see him now. Where is he? But some have got green, so there's been two in. And it just tells them that they're most likely going to be pregnant. I'm not going playing friends with sheep. Especially when there's a tup in the field. Right, let's have a look. Sod it. Pack it in with the ones. It's not happening. Nearly all these ewes have got... Right, so she's not had party time. The one next to her has not had party time. This one, she doesn't look like she's had party. Yeah, so she's not been done. Oh, there he is. We found him. Right, you'll see on his chest, those straps. The green's been at him himself. So So he's got that strap under his belly. He's a big lad. He looks a bit happy as well. Any wonder. Valentine, how are you? So this is our tup, our ram. Good Spartan shazzy. And there, can you see those straps? Under his chest, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? That's... See him start chewing to eyeball me. That's got the chalk on it. That is marking all his ladies. She's not got one. And she's not got one. I don't think he's been actually that long in this field. But there you go, you learn something new every day. Nutter, you alright? Nutter, I'm not going to stroke it. He's very green, isn't he? He's got a lot. I think they've maybe replaced the yellow marker on him with green. He's covered. He keeps stopping to eyeball me, look. Demi, how you doing? Yeah, and after he's done his business with all the ladies, he'll take his marker off. Now you can see better. It's got a couple of straps around him. But there you go. The laws of the sheep. I'm hoping there's none up here because we're going up there. There's still a few he's not had. This was the last time I took you up here, it was red hot. It was that first little heat wave we had. Land Rover, how you doing? You good? Where are you? You're there. Yeah, there's a few ewes there he's not touched. He's still got some fun to have. Right, let's go. Oh, where's the path take you? Did it go through there? Or have I gone the wrong way? Have I gone the wrong way? Right, we'll find out. No, it is. I'm going the right way. Oh, look at that oak. That'll do nicely on my fire. That'll go very nicely on my fire. Patty, did you enjoy getting your hair done yesterday? This is an old farmhouse, little settlement. All right, let's motor one up here. So this, there's not much of the wall at this point, but we're actually following the line of Hadrian's Wall. Look at that oak. That's a big boy. Secret to the start, a couple of minutes in, there's a mushroom there for you. It is stupidly tall. It's about 6-7 inches tall. White and black underside. It's like a lampshade. It's all frilly like a lampshade. Big old oak. Never seen that like it before. It just looks like a lampshade. Really tall. Oh, sorry. Hey, butterfly's still out. Yeah, do it. No more lives, you're right. Yeah, Patty, I'd love to see that. It looked lush the last time you did. Signs of sheep, but no cows get in. But we do go through more fields as we get to the farm just over the brow. Let's have a look on the other side. So this wall was to keep that side out and this side in, basically. the Romans came and they got to this point and they decided that they didn't want any go anywhere further north, and they wanted to protect that. Ooh, little shrooms. What's these? Little tiny ones. They can wait a long time, Carl. I ain't doing it. Unless it's through a fence. I'm actually alright with cows through a fence. Just not in the same way. Field. No way. How you doing? Yeah, last time we were here, I really struggled. I mean, it's a canny hill, but it was scorcher. Absolutely scorcher. I don't know, Land Rover, they look a bit like it. That's what I'm thinking. You can't see the sea today. There's only one kind of cow, well, apart from bulls, and it's because of when we were kids. Me and my brothers would go feeding the pheasants for my dad. And you're out in the cud bites taking food, and you were out for a good couple of hours. And one wood was on the edge of the moor, and there was a square paddock field on a hill. To get to the Castle Carlisle railway line that went through, you would have to go through this field. And the farmer kept these brown, like reddy orange brown cows in there, and they never ever moved out. And that was because they're absolute psychos. Even the farmer wouldn't go in with them. More, oh no, it's acorns. Haha. A little bit of wind as we get onto the hill. And those clouds look iffy. All oak trees all the way along. Oh, my leg. Oh, hey, that is very steep. I was having to dig my boots in there. On that last bit. Right. See, we've got that mound. It's all the way up following the wall. Jose, how you doing? Ooh. Damn it, I'm stuck on barbed wire. Ooh. Don't know what those mushrooms are. I know there's a cricket pitch gets covered in liberties. I'm back 96, hopefully. Look at that. Just look at it. And then that way, borders in Scotland. And I get any signal at all because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, Hare was built the early noughts. It's like 2,000 years old. It's amazing that the parts are still here. We've got the base of it there. And all these walls will have been stone robbed from Hadrians Wall. So I'm just looking at them. See that one? Just, where's my finger? There. That's got unusual tool marks in it. A lot of the farmhouses, the Priory that we're going to, a lot of that was robbed from the wall as well. When the Romans left, everybody took it all back. Joe Dirt Treasure, how you doing? And the farmers, you can see how the blocks are square. It's stone that they've robbed. You've got the base of Hadrians Wall actually in the bottom, but it's not a regular stone wall that you normally see up here, and that's because it's nicked. We'll be seeing a keep. There's still part of the building there, and you'll see the thickness of the walls and the stone, and it'll just look like these. It's a lookout post. But I'm just looking for any masonry marking as we go. Hi, I'm so glad that hill's evened out. That hat is puffing a bit. Yeah, I'll show you from here. So, the Roman quarry that I take you to is over that hill on the line, the horizon there. Over that is where the Roman quarry is, and they brought that stone here. Lisa, how you doing? And all along this wall, so it's a long, long way and some really dodgy terrain to get to here. Now this bit, oh crap, we've got cow doo-doo. You get more of the wall here. And they did tend to build in a straight line. They didn't like to go off line, which is why we've come in a dead straight line. They'll think that I'm filming them. In the next field next to the farm, there's paving slabs, and I presume that sandstone, I presume there's something to do with the wall that's been taken as well. Let's have a look along here. More wall. Now the wall itself is about 4 foot wide. It's been built to last. The quarry, which is on, that horizon there, they were there in 2009 AD to cart stone up here to build and for repairs. Let's keep an eye. Fresh cow doo-doo, fabulous. Can't see any of them. See? White feather. I find white feathers everywhere. Alright, let's keep going. Lisa, my pleasure. The minerals, the land itself, the produce of the land, the Romans wanted to keep this way, which is west and south. That way is Scotland and the borders, and they weren't prepared to fight for that land, so they built this wall. Emperor Hadrian was behind it, hence it's called Hadrian's Wall. There's a few museums. There's Housesteads is fantastic. It's got the toilet block, the buildings, you can see all that. Oh, what have we got here? What's this off the farm, I think. You've got the toilet block, the shower rooms, and you've got a lot of archaeology on display. I might take you there one day. Yeah, if I'm not doing David Bellamy, I'm doing history. But like I've said before, that quarry to here, it's a hike. It's about 5 miles. There's my hills, look. It's about 5 miles over that crest. Just there is our quarry. So to get it transported up here and all the way along, I mean, this is the closest point to it. But to get it transported, a lot of people and a lot of slaves and a lot of horses, possibly cows, like ox, I'm not sure. Still, we've got lots of wall rods. Oh, they've removed it. That little old star. So here we're on the wall. We're going to see parts. You can see there, it's about 3 foot wide. Yeah. There was a lot of raids. You know the Priory outlaw. There was a lot of raids coming down to there. But we'll go through the back of the Priory on the way back down. And check out some of Outlaw's videos, fantastic. Those caves are just fabulous. And this is wall in situ. Although a lot of the wall they did cement, they didn't just lay stones like that. Particularly on the keeps and the watchtowers. Outlaw's got a lot of history around him as well. So have a look on his videos. Yeah, ooh, we've got proper mushrooms. No, we haven't. We've got mushrooms, like in the sheep and cow poop. The paving slabs up here are interesting, SB. You'll see what I mean. They shouldn't be on the ground. I'm not sure why they're on the ground and where they're from. Wind, go away. I'm sure Robert Bruce was at the Priory, Outlaw. He was camped there for a few months, I think, after Edward had left, I think. He'll be able to tell me because my memory is terrible at the minute. More wall ruffle. I mean, the buildings that they put up were built to last. You'll see when we get down to this keep just how much is left of it. Tasha, how you doing? Tasha, I've seen this weather coming down from the Arctic. It looks iffy. It seems really early for snow. It looks like he's getting a lot. Right, we're nearly at the farm. And the hills don't they look very happy today, do they? Although the Heartstones is alright. Cold Fell, is that monster in the middle? That's what I want to do. Oh, you're very welcome, Kaz. Now this farmhouse would have been using stone from the wall. It's built right on it, so we'll have a look at it as we go past sneakily. We've still got its base as we go along. All right, Kaz, thanks for coming in. Tim, you all right? Crap, there's really fresh cow doo-doo. Oh my God, look, someone stood right in the middle of it. Ha ha. Silly people. Oh, squirrel. Come on, little squirrel, move. It's at that fence post. There you go. It's going to go up the tree. Look, it's at the base of it. And it's up. See, they're getting up. I'm not nervous because there's a shut gate next to us. See? Closed gate. Ha ha. But they do let them out. So we're going to go through a sea of nettles, it looks like. How you doing, Tim? Right, how do I get through here? Oh, like that. Right, these are the paving stones I'm on about. Why these are here, I do not know. They shouldn't be. Which makes me think the sandstone. They look like local sandstone and they're big. See all these old farm buildings? That'll be all stone from the wall. Lovely set of barns, that. Ron, you're right. But all the way along we've got these fancy sandstones. Not quite sure why. Nexel, thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's done. You see the size of them and the wear on them. They're beautiful. I'm surprised no one robbed them. I'm eagerly eyeing down here. I'm good, Nexel, how are you? Nora, how you doing? We're doing some history. So we're going to drop down into this little valley. Lovely old house. And down to the keep. By road, I am about 9 miles from home. I've cut out a big old corner. Right, let's go. Signal will be nice to me down here. Yes, they do. Same with this one. Little old house. As we get into the bottom here, we're going to hit the keep. Why you lost, Jamie? What's up? Hopefully signal will be kind. I'm from Northern England. Welcome back, Nicole Chick. We are just coming to a Roman keep, Nicole. Just on the left here. Oh, brilliant, Nicole. So here we go, we've got the keep, what's left of it. And we'll go in. You'll see the thickness of the walls and the way it was built. I'll show you the information sign on it. I can smell those stinky plants. Oh, look at, right, I'm going to pop one. Look at the size of that, it's the biggest one I've ever seen. Ooh, they're not popping. That one will. Oh, they're not going to pop, look. Why aren't they popping? Look ready. No, they're not ready. Oh, car. You can see the bits that are left, the returning walls. How are you doing, Stock Explorer? Right, this one is called Hare Hill. Ooh, I'm going to trap my fingers in this gate. Oh, how Right, arm over the top. There we go. Hare Hill. You see the slabs are very, very similar to along the back of the fan there. Right, Hare Hill. The Roman army started building Hadrian's Wall in AD 121 and may have completed the task in under 10 years. We know they were up the road in 2000 AD to repair and rebuild. It crossed our island between Wall's End and Bowness and Solway, which is basically east to west across northern England. The survival of this isolated fragment is intriguing because most of the wall stone hereby was carted away to build the priory in the 12th and 13th centuries, almost 700 years after the Roman occupation. Why was it a little bit not taken? Possible explanation is that it was used as part of a medieval farm building before stone robbing for the priory began. Later, probably in the 14th century, it was incorporated in a dry stone wall on the boundary of the priory lands. So here you go. I've had you here before. We're at this one. And that's an estimate of the wall and how tall it was. See what I mean? Poor man's Great Wall of China. Oh, cool, Dixie. So the thickness of the wall is about 3-4 foot. And they did use mortar, which you won't see in the traditional stone walls here. And this is the side of a keep. It gets much fatter. Now you've got a straight wall on that side, but you've got a rough edged wall on this side, so I presume we had a wall coming out this way. You have the original mortar and the lime and the stone that they used, all local. Zaxon, how you doing? But this part is just kind of rubble, just fired together. You've got a returning wall just here, look. It does come back around to go this way. I'll take you around the back side of it. You can see all the iron and the cement that they've made and used. Any restoration work that's done on the wall, they use a traditional stone, just everything traditional. So it's as it was. Let's go over it. Oh God, my knee. My knee popped. So here's your outside wall. And how carefully it was constructed. You see all the blocks are pretty much the same size and shape. And you've got a straight top on there. You can see the construction of it. They've done an outer skin. Some of those blocks are maybe 1.5 foot wide. And they've infilled with rubble in the middle. Look at the size of this one. There's my hand. It's a huge block. And stone like this would have been taken from that quarry all this way. The keeps will have been, if you look at it, we're missing one side of it. So we've got that outside wall, but look at this wall. on this side. This side's gone. We've got a return at the end. And just see where it's returning. It's bottom 3-4 foot. But this isn't the actual other skin. I think this is here, which makes it about another 3-4 foot wider. You've got a return here, look. It comes back into this wall, or this bank here. Ron, I would love a coffee, thank you very much. The other one I've taken you to, you've got more walls to it, you can actually go inside it. Although I think you're at window level rather than door level. That one I took you to when I went to fall down the bank and I had that Hare Hill to climb up. I will never, ever, ever do that walk ever again. I'll do the one along the road of it, but I am not doing that. It was horrible. D. Jones, how you doing? Good morning. So there you go, part of Hadrian's Wall. So we've got Hare Hill that we're at. East Bank Turrets I've taken you to, and we actually hit Pike Hill on that horrible walk. Lee Hill and Piper Syke I've not taken you to. But Oswald Fort is really good, as is Vindolanda. There's a lot of archaeologists still working at Vindolanda. But you'll see as well as we walk back, see these are the same kind of slabs that are used at the top there. So I'm wondering if they must be robbed. I mean, even to get this stone back, well, to get this stone up here, watch as his fingers don't get taken off. The terrain, especially on this bit, isn't friendly. And it isn't along the whole way. Yeah, you know the wood that I took you to along the river? Those stone faces where I was showing you the tool marks, that stone was used for this wall. They used it to repair parts, build bits, extensions or whatever. And it was carried all the way up here. You'll get I'll show you over this, behind this tree, if you can see. Can we? No, we can't. We'll keep going. Hi Michigan, how you doing? I'll lose you going down here, know that I'm running to catch you again. There you go. So the priory is in this little valley just here. To get to the quarry is towards those hills. There's a line of trees up there, over the back of those and on another mile maybe. And this is the closest point to that quarry, pretty much. So it wouldn't be travelling, and as it's Cumbria, it chucks it down most of the time. So the ground would have been terrible. This road's horrible. Absolutely horrible to walk on. I hate it when we get onto this. It's not a main road, but it's not a track like this bit. Look at that big old pine. Ooh, there's something else along the bottom here. I can't remember what it is. See, my memory. I'm starting to worry about my memory, you know. We'll show you when we get down there. But not just the priory, pretty much everything around here is going to be stone robbed from Hadrian's Wall. If signal lets me, we'll maybe nip inside the prairie. I meant actually to get a crud out of the car. Right. This road is horrible. Got a nice beck down there. Rasta, you alright? Sparky in the house. Sparky, I'm playing teacher. Failing miserably, but I'm playing teacher. I'll have a look at the back. Art Simulation, how are you? Lovely to see you. Ooh, look at this. It's like a teeny weeny waterfall, look. There you go, secret. Isn't that odd? It flows across the top of that bedrock there, but it's got an easier way to run in the bottom. But it chooses, oh God, there's a farmer. It chooses to go over the top. Same with that bit. That's not sand it's running over, it's stone. Oh, the farmer went up that way. Right. I don't want to walk on this side. I know I'm meant to, but I don't want to. I've got a gate there. What? No, I haven't. It's a piece of the metal's gone. Metalwork's gone. Someone's car's probably gone through. God, if a wagon comes, you get little trout and little minnows in here. Oh crap, get across the road. We've had a building here. Let me see if I can show you. We'll come around here. We've had a building and the water's running straight through it. See, we've got a wall there. That wall's been robbed partially, and then it comes all the way along the back and then back down. Only a little building. The walls aren't very thick. I hate walking this road. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Look at the colour of the leaves. I don't like it. You see, because it's basically farms here, you get the big milk tankers. Yeah, it is. Listen, do you know, back in the day, my dad started a trout farm. And on a little lake, little tiny lake, and we had a little jetty out and 8 nets to grade size of fish. And we would be sat with trays about 3 foot long, foot wide, like industrial incubators that you use for pheasants and commercial chickens, full of fish eggs, and you had a turkey baster picking out the bad eggs. Is this something coming? Oh, it's a train. We're next to a train line. Still following that little beck. MZ, how are you? You've got nowhere really to get out of the way if something big comes along here. Oh, there's a gate and it says private property. Boom. What's interesting, Ralph? I'm checking all this masonry on these stones, just in case. Crap. Keep hearing cars and thinking, oh my God. Someone's got the fire using paper. I do like the smell of paper burning. Oh, the incubator, yeah. Pheasant egg incubators. You have two big arms with like 3 foot long, foot wide trays that you slot in, and it's round, almost like a windmill with all the trays, and that arm will spin and it'll move. Hey pooches! Oh, I've got another one of those signposts, look. Old fancy signposts. It turns the eggs and does the work for you with the hen. Dave, how you doing? Sorry, Dave, you haven't got a spanner, I'll give you another one. Dave, I've seen the weather that you've got and it looks horrible. I see it was way, way, way too early. Right, this bit. God, this car coming. See, I'm on the right side of the road, but look at it. Right, I'm coming over here because I don't like it. I always walk into traffic, not out of it. But on horrible corners like that, nope, not happening. Oh, we've got some more oak, look. Some big oak logs. Of a very big old oak tree. Look at that. Is that actually attached or is it snapped? See that branch, the way it comes out? We'll have a look on the other side. Yeah, it's snapped off, look. From up there. It's really, I should be away from it. Right, let's have a look. This, I think, is the beginning of the River Irvine. I think. Stu, how are you doing? Another one of these god-awful corners. This bank, believe it or not, is a wall, as is that one. But we'll have a look through the Priory because it is stunning, absolutely stunning. I adore it. Yasmin, how you doing? Yasmin, we've just been up on Hadrians Wall and I'm going to take you to a priory. I can hear jays. I don't like jays. Pretty birds, but they're not friendly little things. Well, that's about that fits. I'm just down the valley from Spade Adam. Oh, your lecky, my lecky was on and off all night last night, Ralph. A fault down near the Gelt. And it came right out. Looking on the maps, the fault carried on all the way up to Spade Adam. Lecky on and off, on and off, on and off. I'm so glad I came this way and not the other way. Because I would hate every second of this hill on the way up. It's much more fun in the woods and the fields. Right, another stupid corner. God, I'm in the middle of two stupid corners. Right, I'm going over. Dave, it's beautiful up here. Absolutely beautiful. See, I am glad that I came this way. Because that would have cracked me up. That. Lisa, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? Temp-wise, that's nuts. I thought it might be, but it was on and off from mine all the way through to White Bridge, Spade Adam. Loads and loads of postcodes, about 50 postcodes are off. And luckily, I got lots of candles. Where this van's parked up, there's something nice here. What's that? Oh, someone left a bit of a pite and I saw something shiny and thought, ooh. Attracted me, like a magpie. People are working up here. They often come and sit in this lay-by out for the dinner. It's exactly what he's doing. I've got mountains, Elizabeth. I'll get a new fragrance and I'll make a couple up to try it out, or I'll make some up to try out new wicks or new wax. So I've always got lots and lots of candles. Hello, sheeples. Proper hill sheep in there. I've got the cartwheel seat. But he's going to think I'm odd if I go up the side of his car. As I get past his van, I'll give you a look at that seat because I feel a bit odd. The weather held off me. And there you got that nice seat. And again, I'm crossing back over here on this corner. And we're almost back at the Priory. My dad's friend had, in this little valley in the bottom, a house and a little paddock on the other side. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And he had two, it was almost like just big, huge circles in the ground, about 3 foot tall, and they were full of worms, different kind of worm breeds. And he retired and made his fortune breeding worms. Mental. Some worm breeds are more expensive than others. Awesome fishing, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see you there. We're going back into the little village. By little I mean there's like 10 houses. Where the Priory's based. The local castle is about 2 miles over that little brow there. And he still owns, the owners there still own a lot of these fields, the farms, and the houses. Do you know what? I do that all the time, actually. He has sold a few off, but he still owns a lot. How you doing anyway, Zaxon? How's your world? Right, there's a car coming flying, so I'll just get up on here. Oh, they're replacing the signpost. If it wasn't this on a corner, this place, it would be blink and you miss it. The houses are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm great, Stu. How's you doing? Yeah, look, here's the little terrace. And we've got a date on the middle one. Oh, come on a pavement. That's a better idea. You've got the old wooden sash windows, proper windows. Nia, how you doing? Right, hopefully we'll be able to see the sign. The date plate, 1872. This one was built. And you've got a new one on the end that's got its date on 2014. I like that they've kept that. It's absolutely beautiful stuff. You're so lucky having this on the doorstep. I passed them before. Oh, do we go past St Mary's or go to the Priory? We'll go to the Priory. Hello again. Hi again. Oh yeah, it's difficult. I'm just about at the Priory, but it'll be up. Thank you so much for coming in. You can walk down actually through the back, but then I'll miss the Priory. Lanercost Bridge. Should we go to a bridge? Why not? Anyone in the UK, can you tell us what time it is? Because I haven't got the foggiest what time it is. Can't be late because school's coming this way because of the school. 1:34, bang on. I've got the cricket pitches there. And apparently we're going to a bridge. Not been down this way. We're about to find out. It'd probably be a letdown, you know, because I'm coming out of the way. And then the Priory's just across the field, so we can sneak that way. I'll be naughty. Jamie, how you doing? Oh, Stu, thank you so much for coming in. You're a star. Check out Stu, everyone, and Jasmine. Oh, Ralph. Yeah, we can nick across the back because the Priory is just there. Oh, it's still well early. If Brandon was in, it'd be night time. We've got people just starting the day, we've got people ending the day. It's nuts. Trying to cover all time zones. I love to metal detect here, you know. There's your Priory. I've taken you to before. You had the soldiers camped out here. You had the king, you had the Scots here. You had the Romans here. The monks. It's probably been metal detected to within an inch of its life. I don't see a bridge yet. I can see the riverbank there. So we've got to be getting close. Yeah, Lisa, it would be absolutely sweet. I can see water just behind those trees. Ooh, we're at the wide part of the river. Right on it, look. And there's a bridge. No, it's not a bridge at all, it's grass. Haha. Odds are, you know, it's been washed away. We've had a lot of storms that rerouted and remoulded the landscape. Got an island there. And look how deep that pool is. Big full trees upside down in it. That's really deep. Don't get salmon up here that I know of, but a lot of trout. A lot of trout. Look at that. It has totally rerouted itself. I'd love to have a look around that bank. Because what is that? What's that? What is it? Is that a cord? Can't be. What is it? Oh, I thought it was a hawk for a minute. Answers on a postcard. What is that? Oh, is it a young crow? Oh, a very old crow. It's big. Right, come in a bit closer. It might fly up. It's going to be something boring, you know. Hello, whatever you are. It looks like a hawk from back here. But at the same time, it doesn't. What are you? I have no idea what it is. Answers on a postcard. Sorry, you sat on a fence post. Tommy, how you doing? It's not a duck. Looks brown there. Black there, but it's got a brown tinge to it. Storm Rains, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. It's not for moving, is it? It's watching me, it's listening to me. And keep an eye on as I move along. It'll maybe fly up. It'll fly up when I can't show you it, guaranteed. Ooh, dizzy ducks. Oh, I lost you. No, it's a quack quack. It's a funny looking quack quack, is it? T-Burn, how you doing? I've got no idea what it is. Absolutely no idea. Angela, how you doing? If it is a quack. Any idea what breed it is? Almost looks like a cormorant. God knows, right. Moving swiftly on, before I think about going down that bank. Let's go. There's your Priory. Angela, we're back here. We've been up the Roman Wall and we're coming back to the back of the Priory. And we're going to have a look through there. I think any bridge is gone. But we'll have a look, because you never know, I could be wrong. Angela, is it getting very chilly for you as well? Oh, just look at this. Love it. Oh, Ella, do you know what? She just wants me to make all the stuff. I desperately want to try out pretty much everything that Angela makes. Ladies, how you doing? Look how much of this bank's gone. Oh, we've got a cock pheasant. 2. Where have you gone, little pheasants? There you are. 3. 3 pheasants. We shall fly up. Ooh, kamikaze moles, look where they are. Right on that edge. We've got some quacks there. Just lovely. The water jet black from the peat on the moors. Love it. Ha! And a field with no cows, even better. Just look at that. You really see the roofs of the extensions that were there. All the wood's now gone. I don't think I've come this far along the river. I think I've cut this corner out before. See how dark it is, yet it's so clear. Look at the sand martins nesting in these banks. If only. I mean, look at the width of this part here. Just look at that. You've got some fish rising in the middle there. You'll see the odd fish coming up. Mr. Whistle, how you doing? This bank slip is great. AAP, how you doing? There you go, that's a priory. That's been there since the early 11 to 1200s. That was the seat of England for 6 months. King Edward lived there. He was up here in battle and he took ill. He was quite a sickly king. And this place was the seat of England. He just about ruined the priory. It was him and his entourage. The priory had to pay for themselves. The king didn't pay a penny. This bank's just recently slipped. You see the little grass on the edge. Right, we'll have a look down and then we'll go back to the priory. I like landslips because you never know what you're going to find. Ooh, pottery. Right, I found pottery. Focus. It's the edge of a bowl. Nice bit of quartz as well. Ooh, what's that? That is a bit of lime from the walls. Nice bit of quartz. Need to watch what I'm doing down here. You've got big old trees in the bottom. All this is newly dropped. Iffy. If we get some more big storms, I think the riverway will change again. Ooh, what have we got down here? Now we have had a bridge there. Right, I'm going down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Signal behave while I'm down here, or I'll have to shoot straight back up. I think we've had a building here. From the way that stone's laid, and you've got these big pieces of stone in this bank. You've got one edge of a bridge there. Oh, Patriot Dawn, I would love to. Absolutely love to. So we've got two. God, the water's been up here. Watching where I am putting my feet and where I'm going. I don't want to end up in the water. Here's our bridge. With a bit of a waterfall on the other side. Got the iron in that quartz. That's pretty. Lots of chunks of quartz in here. Right, let's look at it stone shazit. We've got the side of a bridge, and I'm walking on a lot of stone is in building stone. Let's listen to that. PA, how you doing? Yeah, there is decent trout in here. Look how high this water gets. It's over my head height. And for a piece of river that's this wide, there are all these trees that have been pushed in. What you'll find in those banks that have been left behind. Right, we've got one side of a bridge. I'm going to look to see if we've got this part of its side. Show where I'm going, because this is slip. So we've had a bridge across here. It's just crayfish. They're not very big though, are they, to do much with. We'll go up here because I might get a better look at that waterfall. This is just pure stuff. Ooh, is that actually in the stone? Look at that. That's just on that one side. And check AAP out. Brilliant lives, brilliant people. Doesn't that look like a sunk duck? Well, sunk swan. have we got our own Loch Ness? Who looked funny? Just beautiful. Absolutely love it. So much to look at. Ooh, this is interesting. Look. Signals sunk duck. What's swan look? Keeps around in the water. Isn't that weird? See, it's moving. I'm just looking around my feet before we go back up. Just to see what's lying around. It's just beautiful, look at all the autumn colours. There is further along the river. I have seen them further along the river, ladies. I was absolutely made up. Made up. Look, what's all that about? You see that inside the stone? It's very heavy. Good morning, the Bud Files. How are you, Sue? If you're not subbed to the Bud Files, check them out. The Bud Files are amazing people. Spiky Mike, how are you doing? It's me messing down around the river. Messing around and messing around and messing around. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, we've got some old masonry. So the ground's full of stones and soft sand. It's a bit iffy for walking on. Right, how do I get around here? Right, I'm walking over a barbed wire fence that's flat. Should be safe the rest of the way. Right. Signal should get good now. I'm coming up here up the bank and back towards the priory. Farmer's been dropping old metal buckets. Rotten metal bucket. That's the rest of it. Right, let's get up this bank. To go this way. You had an itch on. I'm gonna cut up over here. Preferably not through the nettles though. And I should. Right, we'll go through the back of the priory, through the cemetery. These muckle bits of stone in my arms making it a bit hard. Weighing my legs. Look at the size of them. Hey Jamie. Jamie, we're going to the priory. I've been messing around out on the river. Got a pocket full and 2 odd stones in my hand. Don't know what this is. Looks a bit fossilised. I'm going to split it on that seam there. Should be all right now, is it? I love this place. It's quiet because the school's back in. Lots of mushrooms in this field that people have been kicking over. Pure white. They look a bit iffy to me. Oop. Lots of those field. Can't be anything dodgy or the farmer would put a roller over it. There's loads of them. Dale, didn't it look like it? For a start, I thought, that looks like a sunken swan. But it could be. I might have found a local mess of Cumbria. Look at that old beach. Beach, I said beach. There, with no roof, that was the kitchen block to the Priory. I'll link underneath the video of inside the Priory. Yeah, but a baby Loch Ness, but still look like Loch Ness. This place is just beautiful. This is a bit worse for wear. Cactus, how you doing? Cactus, we're going to the Priory. I've been all over the place. Sheep like it down here, look. And I've got some big rocks under my arm. I've got a chisel and an island mallet for such things that I've liberated. Look at that. Oh, cool. There, can you see where the wooden roof structures were? Back in the day. And like I said before, when King Edward was here, I thought there was someone behind me there. He basically bankrupted the Priory and the monks for all his wishes, his demands, all his people, his entourage that he brought with him. There you go, on the end there on the left, that's where the kitchens were, with enormous fireplaces. In this corner is where King Edward took his morning walks. You've still got the wall lines. But look at that, how stunning is that? I'm good, Purple, how you doing? On the heavy. Oh, my right arm's getting a bit tired. Oh, do you know what I've got? I've got a bag in my pocket. Hang on. I get to the wall. Right, I will speak politely in here. I will not say bad words. Look at that. Just through there, and in the background you can see the window. That is the modern day church. Right, just put these on the wall because I've got a bag. I can't believe I forgot I had a bag in my pocket. They'll probably fall straight through it. Oh no, got another piece of quartz in it there, look. Ouchie. Let me get this bag out. Yeah, English Heritage own it now. The local landowner and castle owner just over the hill there. A lot of his family back in the day had a lot to do with the Priory and its owning and running. For 11 to 1200s this was being built. And as I thought, Hare Hill, a lot came from Hadrians Wall. Part of it is the restoration King Henry dissolved basically the religion and it all became, oh God, that gate's a bit strong. And it was disillusioned, so the monks and the priests had to go underground. A lot of places were torched and demolished or left to ruin. I'll dump these in the car. Ooh, what's this one? This is a really old headstone. Hang on, we'll have a look at that one. Is 1755. Oh, what do you say? Pulse Angel of where, as you know, as where you lie, as you are now, on Sir One's summit. No idea. That one in the front, the small one, 1755. They're all written very, very similarly. The style on the right of these older ones, very similar. You had a lot of wealthy landowners, as well as the local farmers buried here. It's another really old one. I can't make it out. Son of... I think he was 38. Peter, how are you doing? I would love to get on that balcony. Well, this would be a brilliant place for a drone as well. Ooh, that metal drain pipe there has got 1939 written on it. So we'll have some huge fancy gravestones from the gentry. There's a modern graveyard still here. I won't go there, there are no people there. So I don't really want to go in there. Like this big one over here, it's enormous. Some of them are just huge. Yeah, Lord, I keep forgetting to do that, you know. I never expected to come today. And look at the size of this one, it's huge. Absolutely enormous. You've got 3 angels, you've got the curtains. Right. 1851. Their son. 1820. So we've got the top one, 1820. And their son in 1831. I'd love to get on that balcony, love it. And this end is the modern day church. What time is it, people? Because I might have time to dump this in the car and take you inside. But I always put money in the pot if I go inside. Bang on, Ayla, I can sneak you in for 5. Right, we'll go and dump this in my car. Just round the corner, and then we'll go inside and just grab some money. They've got a box for donations for photography and things, so I do like to put some in. I will very much say so. Wait till you see inside. I love that door, absolutely love it. The Trove, how you doing? LVPD. This was the original cross, part of which is inside. The base is still there, it was taken down in the restoration. These were all part of the uprunning of the building. But just look at that. You'll see in a minute when we walk back down the road just how beautiful it is. and the old gateway. Cut across here. These are all homes now. It was put together by the local landowner and rebuilt. TVL, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Oh, they're pretty colours of autumn, even though I don't like autumn, but hey. This part here is actually a cafe. And gift shop. Moles can be helpful little critters in places like this, because you never know what they're going to dig up. Have a look where rabbits have been, where moles are. You never know. They might leave you a present. It's bagways at all. Now one side of the priory hates signal. But I can normally walk right to the back of the building. Just going up to the cars. I can't wait to put these stones down. They weigh a ton. Right, car keys, where are you? I always panic on these walks that I've lost my car keys. Right, hang on, you can down there because there's people coming. 2 seconds. People look at me like I'm mad. Right. Stones and pottery in the bag. Sorry, not much of a view on her. See the sky. Just grab some pennies out. They're kind enough to let you do photography in there. It's nice to give them some money back for the upkeep. Part of it is English heritage. You have to pay to get in, but the church itself is free. Right, let's go. The view of it as you walk down this road in, oh, it's beautiful. Last time I was here for the church itself, was a funeral, and it was beautiful service. Haunting, but beautiful. So I'm going to show you as much as I can inside, but just be aware that parts signal will hate me. But I'll get to new signal as quick as I can. I always feel like I have to whisper in churches as well. I don't know if it's a bit of a respect thing or what, but be prepared for me whispering. Again, but just look at that. It is just gorgeous. got at the top there. And luckily I've hit it when there's no surface. So they think the 11 and 1200s. Now we've got coat of arms on that side. No, what is that one? Can't quite make it out down here. Let's get past these people. Let's look at that. Again, stone roof from Hadrians Wall. Look at this work on here. When we were through the outside before, we were looking at this window. A lovely old doorway. And look at that organ. Lovely tapestry at the back there. In memory of Reverend Isaac Dobson, 1821, 1873. Just look at that. And you got a terrace up there and walk way around. Now that side of the church that way, I really struggle to get signal. And it is just beautiful. Thanks, SB. I'll just zoom into this side because of signal issues. I just won't get signal there. Sorry about that. I had to dive behind one of the pillars for a guy to take photo. Front, beautiful. Lots of kids that have been christened. Lots of kids that have been christened there. That this side that I'm zooming on, it hates signal. I might be. I'll take you out through the gateway. But yeah, around about 3 foot, Angela. Strength. Protect what was inside. They were definitely built to last back then. I love the old gatehouse. It would have been the gatehouse on the entrance as well. I can imagine the carts and horses coming through. And looking at that, size of that crow, carrying crow, it's huge. Have they? Biker season's nearly over. I doubt it'll be well, it could be the ambulance. Yeah, they're really old, especially some of these. Oh no, they're not actually that old. That is. And they're that old. That's sycamore, is it? Oh, sycamore, I think. Yeah, that's a sycamore. What do we have here? Why is there a grave over here on its own? 1964, these trees were planted in the memory of George the 11th, Earl of Carlisle, and his son Charles. So these ones, 1964. There's your answer. How spooky is that? Haywood, that is well spooky. See, we haven't got its whole bell. The bell doesn't ring, but it's still got its bell. I've never heard it ring anyway. I say it's not biker season, but it is. There's a lot of bikers there, look. And look how thick these walls were. That's easily 6 foot. Easily. More. But they've been a formidable entry, although it is a returning wall. I should maybe get myself run over trying to get the whole thing in picture. Just beautiful. Come back that way. The old church that I've taken you to, Angela, that was gifted by this priory. And that was thought to have been around the 1100s as well. Late 11s into the 1200s. They really have thinned those trees out on the back there, you can see clean through. So on that note, that is just about me. I really enjoyed it today. It was nice up there. I go home with a bag of rocks. Oh, we'll see the castle. Ah, oh, see? They're down the field, down through a gate, I'm fine. But they look like they're loose into my river walk. Yeah, really big walls. There's a remain of a wall along that side, but this side's gone. And the castle is, it would only be a mile and a half that way, mile. Just over those hills and down across a valley is the castle. I need to see Philip and Sweet Talk into letting me into the castle. Or at least Aunt Sherry Dean in the grounds to the castle. I haven't seen him. He's a busy man, he's all over the place. But he's got crack and he knows his stuff, so he might even, if I catch him on a good day, maybe come on a video and give you some history of the Howards and the Dacres and North Castle, possibly. So, it is me. And we were just down there at the river. Thank you so much for coming with me. I've enjoyed every second. That was part of the Priory too. And I'll see you again tomorrow again. I'm not sure where I was going. Today I was thinking about doing a scary woods, yet I ended up here. So it could be anywhere. But thank you so much for joining me. check each other out, have a nose around everyone's videos. Check out Angela's cooking videos. Oof, it's Angela and Sazzy, the cooking videos. Hello. I love it. Yeah, Lois, please do. Love to see it. I know I used to work for him now and again. My parents worked for him, the guy at the castle. So I'm going to try and catch him in sweet talking. See if he'll let me in. I'll have to catch him on a good day. All right, thanks a lot, everyone. See you soon. Bye.